welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. I just finished filming my holiday house tour and now I am filming my question and answer video for you guys. I got so many requests to do this, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. I also wanna share my holiday cocktail recipe, like my go-to holiday cocktail. It is so good, you guys. So we're gonna make that, and then I'm gonna sit down and I'll answer all of your questions because you guys ask quite a bit. So let's get to making the cocktail. I have all the ingredients out. I'm gonna flip you guys around and let's make it. Guys, we're getting ready to make my holiday cocktail. This is so good. So I have all of my ingredients out. So what you need for this recipe is you need some triple sec. You also need some tequila. You can use any tequila you want. This is one we had left over when we had some friends come over. They brought this. But there's another brand that I love and I can't think of it. It starts with a C and that one's amazing. This one's pretty good too. And then also you need some either pomegranate juice or cranberry juice. I switch it up each year. This year I did a mixture of cranberry and pomegranate. I've never tried it this way before, so I'm excited to try it. You need some cranberries for some garnish, so that's optional. And then I got some orange for garnish. And then of course you need some limes as well. We're gonna be juicing these. And usually I will garnish with some fresh rosemary, but I went to the grocery store, you guys, and they were completely out of rosemary. I think everyone's just kind of buying it for their holiday spread. We actually need rosemary for our turkey, so hopefully I can find it soon. So I will leave the recipe down below for you guys. You also need like a little shaker. So the first thing we're gonna do is pour 3 ounces of cranberry juice. And since this is a double shot, it's 2 ounces. So I'm gonna do 1 full of this. I actually added a lot of bar accessories to my Christmas list. So I'm hoping I get it so I can be fancy when I'm making drinks. So that's 3 ounces of some cranberry juice. And then you need 2 ounces of tequila of your choice. So we're going to do, this is 2 ounces, a double shot. And then you also need 1 ounce of some triple sec. So I'm gonna do half of this double shot. There we are. And then we need 1 ounce of some lime juice. So I actually put a lime juicer on my Christmas list because I love making margaritas, and margaritas go through a lot of lime, but I've just been doing it the good old-fashioned way for now until I get my electric citrus juicer. So I'm just going to juice this. The smell of fresh lime juice, oh my God, it smells amazing. All right, so we need 1 ounce of some lime juice. I hope this is enough. I may have to do some more. That's the perfect amount. That's literally 1 ounce. There we go. I'm going to add some ice and I'll be back. All right, so I have some ice in my shaker. I also put some ice in my little glass. And then I'm gonna go ahead and shake it on up. This cocktail is so easy, you guys, and it is so good. Shake, shake, shake. Alrighty, I'm gonna pour it in the glass. Look how pretty that is. And then I'm going to do a garnish. So I like to do some lime slices. That's really pretty. I like to do some orange slices. You can just kind of do whatever you want. So let's do a lime. Let's put like a little lime there. Let's do some cranberries. Look how pretty that is, you guys. And then let's do an orange slice since I have some oranges. And we're just gonna do like probably just 1 orange in there. That is so pretty. Do you guys see it? It is so good. I already know how it tastes because I have it every year, but you can salt the rim. You can put sugar on the rim. You get a sip. You guys, this cocktail is so good. Amazing. I'm gonna clean my mess up and then I will see you guys somewhere around the house. I'm gonna sit down and I will answer all of your questions. Okay guys, now it's for the questions. This cocktail is amazing. Oh my gosh, you guys, you will love it. It is so, so good. So I screenshotted all of the questions that we got. We have Blissy here, we have Bentley here. let me go to my screenshot of questions. Where are they? All right, so I'm gonna answer the questions. A lot of these are duplicates, so I kind of categorized them together, but let's start with the first question. And this one is, what made you get started with your YouTube channel and what has kept you inspired to do it? So, I actually have always wanted to be a YouTuber. I have always dreamed to have a YouTube channel since I was about 18 years old. And I just wanted to do it so bad. I would watch so many influencers. I would watch makeup, hair, like all the things on YouTube. And I just wanted to start a channel, but I just never did for several years after. And I don't exactly know why. But the second question to that is, what kept you inspired to do it? So I would say, you guys, honestly, all of the sweet, encouraging messages that I get on a daily basis between Instagram and between YouTube, you guys just always comment the sweetest comments. And some days when I'm feeling like unmotivated and not wanting to film, I'll read the comments and it just gives me the inspiration and motivation I need to keep going. So definitely you guys give me the motivation to keep going and keep me inspired for sure. The next question is, do you want to be a mommy one day? I can see that happening for you. Yes, of course, definitely. Currently, I'm enjoying being a fur mama. I have 2 fur babies that I love. But yeah, definitely in the future for sure, we want to have a family. We want to have kids. If I picked my timing, I'd probably say in a couple of years, but who knows what the future holds. If it's sooner, we'll be happy, we'll be thrilled. If it's in the next couple of years, I'll be happy. So yeah, we definitely see ourselves having kids for sure. The next question, I have a lot, you guys. The next question, what's your favorite restaurant in Charleston? So I have 2. My first one is Hyman's. It's downtown and they sell seafood. It is so good, you guys. They sell some of the most amazing seafood. If you love seafood and you love fried food, you will love Hyman's. My second one is called Hall House, and they have amazing steak, like the best steak you'll ever have in your life. So Hyman's and Hall House for sure. Those are my 2 favorites. You guys have to try them if you ever come to Charleston. What do you love most about living in the South? I will say my #1 thing that I love most is how nice everyone is. Like when I first moved to Charleston, I would be in the grocery store, people say good morning, they say hi, they ask how you're doing, they compliment you. Like people in the South are just so nice. I've lived in the North before and you don't get that treatment. So I love it here. Everyone's just friendly, everyone looks out for one another, everyone wants the best for each other. So I love that. So that would probably be my favorite thing about living in the South. And I also love the weather. Like I feel like we have the best weather here. What did you do before YouTube? So I actually had 2 careers before going full-time on YouTube. So my first one, I was a child protective investigator. So I investigated child abuse and I did that for 2.5 years straight out of college. It was one of the hardest jobs I have ever done in my life, you guys. I saw some things that I just can never unsee. It was just the saddest job, the hardest job I've ever done. So I did that for 2.5 years, and then I realized that I just wanted something different. I still wanted to work with kids, but I just wanted something different. So then I became a teacher. I went back to school because my degree is actually in social work. Hey, Blissy. And so I had to go back to school, get all my teacher certifications and all of that good stuff. And then I became a teacher. And then my first year of teaching is actually when I started my YouTube channel, and I have questions about that. So I will like wait to answer like the details of how my channel got started and all of that stuff. But yeah, that's what I did before YouTube. I was a child protective investigator, and then I was a teacher for about 4 years. What brand is your favorite sheet set? So actually, I just discovered my favorite brand. It's actually UGG. I was at Home Goods a few weeks ago. I think it was like the first week of December. And a lady in there told me that the UGG sheet set's like the best sheet set you'll ever have. I bought it. We've been using it, loving it. I've washed it a few times. I even bought a second set, you guys. It's that good. See if you can find sheet set at Marshall's or Home Goods or TJ Maxx. because that's probably gonna be the best deal you're gonna get it, but they are so soft and so good. Next question, what grade did you teach? How long did you teach? And why did you leave? So that's 3 questions in one. So let's start with the first question. What grade did you teach? I started teaching, actually, there's a story that I have for you guys. The first thing that I taught was kindergarten. And I taught that for a week and I hated it. I was like, what did I sign up for? What am I doing? This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. So the principal actually like pulled all the kindergarten teachers together and was like, I need someone to step up to first grade. We don't have like a high enough enrollment for our kindergartners this year. I raised my hand so fast. I was like, take me, I'll do it, move me. I had to move my classroom. I had it all decorated. My sister had flew in town. She like did my bulletin boards for me. Like my classroom was beautiful. I had to take every single item down, move all the way across my school to first grade. And I don't regret it at all. It was the best decision I did. I loved teaching first grade. I taught first grade for 2 years, loved it. And then I also taught second grade as well. When I moved to Charleston, I did a teaching job here and I taught second grade and loved it. That was my favorite grade. So second was my most favorite. I loved first too, but kindergarten, not for me. So my hat goes off to anyone who is a kindergarten teacher. That job is no joke. And then it says, how long did you teach for? So I taught for a total of 4 years. And why did you leave teaching? Honestly, the truth of it is that, like I said in the beginning, YouTube has been my dream since I was 18. I didn't know it would be a possibility for me. When I started my YouTube channel and it kind of got off and running, I always wanted to be full-time on YouTube. That's all I've ever wanted. So when the opportunity presented itself for me to be able to go full-time, I ran with it. I jumped with it for joy. But yeah, I have always dreamed to be a full-time YouTuber. So that is why I left. I never saw me being a teacher like forever. It was just like a part of my life that I felt I was called to do it. I did it, I loved it. I met some of the most amazing people. I loved my kids that I had. I had some of the most amazing kids. So I loved my time at being a teacher, but ultimately it was something that I knew when I went into that it wouldn't be like something long-term because my dreams was always to go full-time on YouTube. I'm gonna take a sip of this. This is so good. What advice would you give someone who's wanting to start vlogging? So my advice would be get started now. There's no reason to wait. I told you guys my dream was to be a YouTuber since I was 18. I waited and I regret that. I wish I would have started so much sooner. So I say start now. There's no reason to wait. You can film on your iPhone. Nowadays, technology is amazing. When I started my YouTube channel, I think I had an iPhone 7. So I didn't have the option to film on my iPhone because the quality just wasn't this good. But now I film videos on my iPhone and you guys wouldn't even know the difference between my iPhone videos and like my professional camera. So I say start and put your content out there, and yeah, there's no reason to not start. So get started as soon as possible. All right, we're gonna go to the next page. You look great, thanks for being you. Thank you so much. Does Ryan wish not to be a part of your channel other than behind the scenes? So yeah, Ryan helps out so much behind the scenes of my YouTube channel. He does my editing. He helps me so much with editing, negotiating contracts, talking to brands, getting all of the amazing shots I have on my channel, and everything else that you guys see. He helps out so much. So he definitely is very supportive of my YouTube channel. As far as being on my YouTube channel, YouTube is my dream. I love showing up on camera. I love sharing my life with you guys, but that's just my dream. So I have friends tell me all the time, they're like, I can't believe you just hop on camera and share your life. And I get that's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's my cup of tea. So I love doing it, but he's very supportive and helps me any way he can to keep this channel going. He helps out so much. So I am so thankful for the help that he gives me on my channel because I wouldn't be able to do this without him. The next question I have is, have you ever been told that you look just like Gabrielle Union? Yes, you guys, I have been told that I look like Gabrielle Union since I was 14. Literally, I have probably got that. If I got $1 for every time someone said I look like Gabrielle Union, I would be a billionaire. I get it all the time. I get Gabrielle Union, and I also get Sanaya Lathan all the time. Definitely Gabrielle Union way more than Sanaya Lathan. I only get Sanaya Lathan when my hair's pulled back, but when my hair is down, I get Gabrielle Union. And actually, speaking of that, I got it the other day when I went to Publix. The cashier was like, you look just like a celebrity. I can't think of her name. And I already knew it was coming. She thought of it and said Gabrielle Union. So yes, I get it all the time and I don't mind it because Gabrielle Union is gorgeous. So you can keep telling me that. I don't see it, but I'm not complaining about it that people say I look like her. All right, I got probably 12 questions about my hair, so I'm gonna share details about that. I get questions, I got tons of questions. Who does your hair? Where's a good place to buy hair extensions? How do you keep your hair so nice? Your hair always looks so pretty in your YouTube videos. Thank you, first off. So I go see my hairstylist. Her name is Tanya. Her salon is called The Beauty Bar. So if you live in the Charleston area, you can go on Style Seat, which is where I book all of my hair appointments. You can type in The Beauty Bar, you'll find her, and she also sells hair extensions. So you can, unfortunately, she doesn't have a website where she sells it to anyone other than her clients. But if you're local, she can help you. She does amazing work. I've been going to her for the last 3 years. My sister's gotten her hair done by her. My mom comes down to Charleston to get her hair done by her. She's amazing. So The Beauty Bar, go on Style Seat and you guys will be able to find her. I love her. I also got a question, are you natural or do you have a relaxer? I have not had a relaxer since 2010. So no, I'm definitely natural, no relaxer. Next question I got, when did you know it was the right time for you to go full-time on YouTube? So I think that if that's going to be dependent upon a lot of factors for different people, for me, I wanted my income, my salary to be what it was when I was a teacher. So it took me a few years to get to that point. So when I felt that I was able to financially be able to support myself, pay the bills that I had, and take care of myself was when I decided it was time for me to go full-time on YouTube. That's gonna look different for everybody, but like I said, I just wanted my income to be relatively the same. It didn't need to be exact, but it needed to be in the same range. And that's when I decided it was time for me to go full-time on YouTube. And that was right at about 3 years, I wanna say, where my money that I was making on YouTube was more money than I made as a full-time teacher, and that's when I went full-time on YouTube. Next question, I love your style. Can you share more fashion content on your YouTube channel? Absolutely, I definitely can. I'm very simple when it comes to fashion. I like high-waisted jeans, bodysuits, and neutrals. That's pretty much sums up what I like, but yes, I have been more intentional about sharing what I'm wearing in my videos. I'm gonna get better at linking things for you guys. I always get questions about my jeans. By the way, if you ever see me in jeans, it is going to be the Abercrombie Curve Love jeans. I love them. It's the only ones I wear. I used to wear the Levi wedgies all the time, and those are great too, but I just find the Curve Love to be my favorite style because they're high-waisted and they just hug me in all the right areas. I don't have that gapping in the back. So definitely, I will definitely share some more fashion content with you guys. All right, where did you get the bells on your table? I'm assuming you mean these bells right here. These came from TJ Maxx. It came in a 3-pack. I got it from tjmaxx.com. However, they were in store. I did see them in store for a short period of time, but I'm not sure if they're still available. If they're online, I will link them below for you guys, but it came in a 3-pack, and I wanna say it was like $30 for the set. And I love them. I think it adds so much like Christmas to my living room. And then it says, will Ryan share more Filipino food recipes? Yes, I would love for Ryan to share more Filipino recipes. So if you guys didn't know, Ryan is half Filipino. So he grew up with his mom always making authentic Filipino dishes. So yeah, I definitely can ask him. Ryan knows how to make a lot of Filipino dishes, actually. His mom taught him how to do a lot. I really want him to make some chicken adobo. That one's really good. And then he also makes another dish that's really good. I can't think of it. Obviously, lumpia. You guys have seen me share lumpia. So yes, I will see if he'll share some more Filipino dishes because I need to know the recipes because his chicken adobo is so good. All right, next question. I love your home. Would you share the builder? Unfortunately, I don't know the builder of this house, so what I'll do is I'll ask my husband and I'll send you a DM. Thank you though, I don't know who built this house. We bought this house when it was 2 years old, and I'm so thankful that the person who designed this house like picked all of the selections that we would have picked, literally, because I have seen some of our homes in our neighborhood that has our same layout and it doesn't have any of the selections we have, like the all white cabinets, the light countertops, and the LVP flooring throughout. Like, whoever designed this knew what they were doing. So I'm so glad they designed it correctly because we didn't have to do anything to it when we moved in. But I'll get you that information and I will send you a DM. And then I got another question, what made you start a YouTube channel? So I think I pretty much answered this already, but pretty much the answer to that is I have always wanted to be a YouTuber since I was 18, and I just constantly got questions from my friends and family about how I would make this recipe. I used to cook for my friends all the time when I was in college, and they would always ask me like, how did I make this? How did I make that? So that's kind of how my YouTube channel got started. I started sharing recipes. I started as a cooking channel actually, and I would share recipes with you guys, and that's just kind of how it got started. But yeah, that's kind of what made me want to do it. I just love sharing things with my family and friends, and I was like, if I could do this as a full-time career, why would I not choose that? I get to share things with you guys. I get to share recipes, how I clean my home. I get to share with you how I organize, how I style this and that, and it's so fun, you guys. Like, I don't even understand how this is my job sometimes. But yes, I am so thankful for it. And then the last question that I have, because a lot of these are all the same, and it says, can you please do a furnished house tour? Absolutely. I definitely have plans to do that. We are still waiting on a few more furniture pieces, and then I'm gonna start the furnished house tour process. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like a 3-part video, a 2-part video, or just one long video. Probably gonna break it up in parts because I don't know, I just feel like if I do one video, it's gonna be an hour long, so I would rather just like break it in segments, so we'll see. But definitely in the new year, I have plans to share my furnished house tour with you guys, and I wanna leave the links to everything, because I get questions all the time about where's this from, where's that from, and all of that. Okay guys, I think that is all the questions that I have to share with you guys. Most of them were all relatively the same. I hope you guys enjoyed this question and answer. Let me know if you make this holiday cocktail. You guys will love it. Your guests will love it. Your family will love it. If you love like cranberry, orange, lime, you'll love this. It is so good. But I will see you guys in my next video. I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. Bye.